Good morning, Chad Vlog viewers, and welcome to day 2 of this competition. I'm going to wait for the train. And we are going to have some fun together at this competition. But today, chat, we have 3x3, Scube, 4x4, and one-handed. Have I trained any of it? Not really. There is a 75% for 3x3 second rounds, and there is only one round of Scube. And there's a second round of 4x4, but obviously I'm not going to go to that. Cutoff point for 4x4 is, I think 130, which we could get, to be fair. It would be quite cool if we get that. I did not look at the cutoff point for one-handed, but I think it's 45. So we're gonna see if we get to do an AO5 today, and if we're gonna go into second rounds of 3x3. I do think so. I'm going to be training in the train for a bit, and then we really get to knowing if I'm going to be able to do that or not. It kind of depends on what times I'm getting. I'm also going to be training Scube in the train, though we don't have any second rounds in that, so I'm not sure if I really care about it. If I would have not gone to both days, I would have probably only gone yesterday, as today the only thing that I can go for second rounds is 3x3, and though, yeah, I can improve my 4x4 and one-handed, though how likely is that really? I am in group, we have 4x4, 3x3, Scube, 4x4, 3x3, Scube, and then one-handed, with a break between 3x3 and Scube. I am in group 3 of 3x3, which probably means that I'm going to be done at 12, because the round goes until 12:40. I am in group 5 of Scube, and Scube starts at 1:24, so we have 1 hour and 45 minutes to go to the shops, because I do need more energy and stuff. And I was thinking that I might just go to the shop on the train station, but we do not have enough time to do that. But that's a bit the day of the day. I'm probably going to be done at like 4ish, just like yesterday, so I'll probably be home at the same time ish. But we're gonna see. The bus goes every 15 minutes, so it's totally fine. We're gonna see. We're gonna be fine. I'm gonna check before I go, so I don't sit in the cold, and we are gonna have some fun today. Yesterday I did not film my food, because it was very busy there. Okay, it was a very tight squeeze, very busy in the city. There were a lot of like weird people around me, so I was like, nah, I don't wanna film here. But today I got KFC. And today I do think I'm going to get some Subway, as I do think that is quite nice. The goal of today is at least getting to second rounds of 3x3. That's all I'm hoping for. Maybe I do good at 4x4 and I may cut off. Maybe I do good at one-handed if they don't change the time, the cut-off time, which they did twice, so they might do again. Probably see you all at the competition. And yeah, I'll probably see you all at the competition when I'm doing my 4x4. Two attempts, probably, because I'm not that good at 4x4 to make 130. Come on, chat, come on. You don't have that high hopes for me.
I was not ready for 4x4. I forgot my card at home, so I thought I was in group 3. Turns out I was in group 2, so I had to very fast get up there. I was not mentally prepared at all to do this. You might be able to see that with my camera placement. But starting with the 1.5105, the cutoff is 110. It might be that I'm just stressed, or it might just be that I'm not good enough. Then getting a 144.99, a bit better, but I think that's just my average. I'm not surprised, just stressed.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, first of all, a tip for this little kid here. He was moving around looking for a fucking pen. You can look for the pen later. Now you're distracting me. Sit bloody still. Getting me a fucking 29.91 on comp. This is better gonna be my highest.
Ready?
Yep.
Nice. 2, 1, 2, 5,
Well, still getting a 27.25. This needs to get better. I can't get into second rounds with these.
Ready?
Yep.
My god, a 28.85. I mean, it took me a bit to get over the pen, so I better do fucking better.
Yep.
8 seconds.
A 22.66. There we go. It won't count, but it's good at least for once.
Yep.
And a counting 24.97. It's good, though it won't save my average, getting a 27.02. This is
good.
going to be close getting me into second rounds.
Well, chat. It is break right now. We are going to the store. That 3x3 did not go great. First, a 29. I think that because the judge was looking for a pen and it was quite distracting me. Then a 27. Sure. Not what I want to have. Not even close. Excuse me. But doable. And a 28. Meaning I had one more chance to get it under a sub 25. To get it under 25. But how big is that chance, right? I got a 22. Obviously that one got shot off. And then a 24. 27.2 average. 0.02 average. Yeah, what can I say? I don't know if I'm gonna go to second rounds. I need 6 more people to do worse than me in the next group, which is full of faster people, to go to second rounds. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know. But we're now going to the store as I only have 1 more energy left. And I have no food more. I mean, I still have some candy, but I'm kind of getting a tummy ache of that. So I'm going to get some fruits, some breads, some protein, maybe just anything else than candy. I think that would be the best right now. Maybe a little bit of variety in this diet. And we're gonna see what the rest of the day brings us. After this we have Cube, and then we have one-handed, both things that I'm not really doing anything special with. The one-handed time limit is 45 seconds, so we might get that. I'm not sure. Scuba is only finals, so cannot go any further on that. So we're just hoping and praying that 6 people have a very bad day, just like me. Even though there were quite a lot of very easy things, though. We have very easy scrambles. I constantly had green. I think I did all of my solves green, or at least the last 3. We're gonna hope and pray. I'm gonna film you back once I get my 3x3 results in. I mean, it's the next round, so we first need some people to finish, obviously, and I'm not there right now to know how fast they will be done. So yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. We're gonna see. I'm gonna go to the store. And probably I'll check back in on my way back. You know, then I give a little update of all the stuff that I got. And then I'll also tell you if I'm going to second rounds. If I'm not going to second rounds, this is going to be a very short day. That's for sure. But yeah, that's it, right? Sometimes that happens. I did have a good time though. I'll see you all after the store with a little grocery haul sort of thing. I am not through to second rounds of 3x3. I am 2 underneath. I am 126 out of the 124. And yeah. This means that after 3x3 one-handed, we will be done. It's gonna be 3:30 around-ish. And we're gonna go home. Gonna get some Subway. I deserve Subway now. Come on. And yeah. Fuck me. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm kind of disappointed. Shucks. I'm going to enjoy my strawberries later. And I'm going to enjoy my Monster Energy. Might even buy another cube. Fuck, man. Oh, I thought I had this one in a pocket in the train I was training. And I constantly had just 20s. Maybe 26 somewhere. But that was just 20s. I'm feeling so shit that the pain in my arm of holding up my phone doesn't even bother me or something. No, I'm not happy. Going to do Cube. I better get a good time on one-handed. Come on. Give me something. Give me something. And they just do competition. And fuck, that bread is really stuck in my teeth. You do, you know, 20s, and then you do the competition. Fucking 29 and 27, 28. It's not enough. It's not enough. Even though I know that I haven't really practiced enough, it still hurts, man. It still hurts. It very much still hurts. So, I'm going back. I'm gonna enjoy my fucking food. And, yep.
It's sad that there is only finals first cube, but we are gonna make it the best of it. A 15.95. Well, that's not the plan, was it? I guess just starting up or something, just getting going warm, of course. Let's not make that count, okay?
Yep.
That's what I'm talking about, a 9.11. Let's make that one count and keep the average there as well.
Yep.
Wow, this was a great scramble with a great second layer and a pretty average last layer, which gets me a beautiful 6.40. Yes.
Yep.
A 13.98, not great, but good enough, I guess. It will be fine, I can still save it.
Yep.
And for the last solve, we're locking in a great 7.92. Getting a good enough average of 10.34. I wanted to get a sub 10, but this is expected. Not really what I hoped for, though. One-handed, here we go, last event of the day. Also, this is not how fast I'm going, just for the recording I sped it up. I want to at least get a sub 25, not that it matters, as they of course changed the cutoff time to 35. First off, getting me a 119.31. Nope, not even close to what I want. I want... Second solve, a bit better, a 57.31. Still not what I wanted, though it's funny that on both solves I got the 2 digits being 0.31. First solve I got a 0.316, and the last one I got a 0.318, so it's really funny and really close.
That was our competition day. So one-handed did not go as planned, did not go so great. Cube, fine to be fair. Nothing too crazy there. Got a 10 average, which is totally fine. Obviously I would have hoped for a sub 10, but good enough. I did end up getting a mega mix, a Dianon Young mega mix. We were sitting with quite a lot of people at our table, so I ended up not filming it. And if you know me just a little bit more than just watching my cubing videos, you know that I'm colorblind. Specifically, I don't see the difference between blue and purple, and well, purple is on a mega mix. Oh, my knee's starting to hurt, fuck. It's not really great that I still have to walk to the bus station. So I asked the judges and I swapped some colors so that I'm still able to do mega mix, that I'm allowed to do mega mix, and I got the Dianon Young one so that I have one color that I can completely switch for black. So now there's no mix up with what colors, because you have like a light blue, a dark blue, and then a dark purple. So I put the light blue and the dark purple opposite of each other so that they're not like anywhere close, and I put the dark blue, I put black in instead of it. So now I just need to remember which colors belong to the lighter one and which colors belong to the darker one, and then I should be fine. Yes, my bus is going to be there in about 20 minutes. So we're going to see if we'll make it. But probably, to be fair. I am going to eat at Subway. We're going to see how busy it is over at over in the city, to see if I can actually film. And if not, then not, I guess. Then I'm not going to film, but then I will be filming when I'm walking back home from the bus station there to my house to do a thorough talk of today. I had a lot of fun, I can tell you that. I had a lot of fun today. I do have a lot of snacks left over now. Now I bought too many snacks. I did drink my energy drink as I deserved it. I deserve that. Well, chat, there we are, back on the way home. The sun is setting, so you will slowly be able to see me less and less. We are on a walk back home from the train station closest to me. There's another car coming, holy shit. To my house. And I will be seeing if LP Cubing is going to be live, because I did ask them to do that. But we are on our way back home, so I'm going to tell you guys everything that was going on and how it has been and what I think of it and whatnot. So that we can end this. Can the car stop coming, please? God damn it. There we go. And there's another car. Holy shit, I cannot do my video like this. But that one is coming from the other side, so we're good. Ha! Ride back home was fine. I mean, obviously nothing really bad for that. There was another person in a wheelchair, so we were talking and like the way to go with the train and stuff, and a bunch of disabled talk. It was quite fun, to be fair. He was going to the same train station as I heard, and I said to him like, oh yeah, you know, like the lift there is broken, so I hope you don't have to like use that. And then he was like, no, I need to take the train on the same place, so I don't need the. I was like, great, good, because, well, yeah, you can't use it. You gotta get out. But no, he needed to take the same train as I did after that, so we got to have a great time in there. No, it was really nice. So we had a little talk. He used to do cubing, so we also talked about cubing. It was very fun, but yeah. Now actual cubing talk, right? Another car's coming, holy shit. Now actual cubing talk, alright? So 4x4, I got a 409 and a 321. 409 and 321, which is fine. Yeah, it was fine. I mean, I did not realize that I was in fucking the first group, or well, yeah, the first group. I thought it was in the third one, because I had forgotten my little pass where it says on there, so I had to look online, and I had to judge 3 and cube 1. So I totally forgot, and they called my name, and I had to hurry, so I didn't have my body cam thing on, and it was a whole thing, but I ended up doing alright. I was fucking stressed having to do that, having to manage that, but we were alright. There are 3 cars all around me. Getting very well lit now. My knee's hurting. Fuck. Dude, are you gonna pass or not? Yeah? Okay. Cool, thank you. These people are looking very weird at me. Probably because I'm vlogging with the selfie stick, with the wheelchair, but walking like I'm in pain. Because I am. Nah, it's gonna be fine. It's just it's just a walk back home, and after that I can sit down for however long I want. Then we did 3x3, which didn't go great. And the first thing, he was looking for a pen during my solve, and I think it really distracted me because I got a 29. So for the person who was sitting next to me, maybe fuck off and sit the bloody fucking still. We can look for a fucking pen later. We can look for a pen later. After that I got a 27, which was also not great. Then a 28, also not great. And then a 22, which was good. Happy with that. Great, thank you. And then we had a 24, which did count, and good enough, perfectly good enough. Right, I got a 27 average, which is not enough to, another car, okay, which is not enough to go to second rounds. We got 2 underneath the people that are allowed. Sad me. I did get a cube, I did drink my Monster, I did have some strawberries. I made myself feel good again for all of that. And then we had cube, which I had a 10 average, perfectly fine, nothing to bother about that. I mean, I wanted to get a sub 10 average, but 10 is totally fine too. This guy has some very big lights on. He's already brightening up my entire face, even though he's on the other side of the road. Then we had one-handed, which was a 119, bit over, did not really like that. I had to really get into it. I was really struggling with whatever I was doing. And then a 57, which is also alright. I mean, at competition, I would say my average is sub 1. So what can I expect, right? My average is sub 1, like, that's exactly what I got, you know? So yeah, no second rounds today, which I was hoping for, but, you know, alright, I guess. Yeah. Now, looking back on the entire competition, if you have not watched my first day of the competition, as this is my second day, go watch the video that you will see at the end of this video in the corner right here. So if you haven't watched that, watch this entire video and then go watch my first day episode to see the details of that. Let's see if I remember all of my numbers. 7x7 DNF average, 5x5 3.21, I think, counting, and a 409, which was not counting. So good enough, I guess. I set my first time for 5x5, so yeah, nothing to complain about. I'm happy there. 2x2 got into second rounds with, I think it was an 8. No, a 7 something. 762, I think. And then Paramix got into second rounds with a 13 point something. Then second rounds of 2x2, where I got an 8. And second rounds of with my new 2x2, by the way, with a gang 251 leap, which I bought at the competition, and then Paramix, where I got a 11 point something. I got an 11. Don't quiz me on this. And there was the day of that, and then today, you already know those times, I'm not going to repeat them again. Though I did get a mega mix where I changed some colors up so that I'm able to do them with my colorblind ass. Shit. I'm really happy with it. I do think this one is better than my old mega mix. It at least looks better, so I'm very happy to get into that. Yeah, I think it was a pretty good competition. I had a lot of fun. I really thought that it was going to be a bit different than a one-day competition, but the biggest thing is that it's basically just like a one-day competition, but then twice. Especially the second day, where I was only able on 3x3 to go to the second rounds. So, you know, it was just kind of two shit competitions back to back. You know, when you look at like a competition day and you see that you can only go forward on like one or two of the events that you're actually doing, you're like, nah, am I really gonna spend money on this? And that for 2 days. And you did spend money on it. Would I say that it's worth it though? Like, if it's two shit competitions back to back, would you really want to do it? And I would say yes, because instead of it being two shit competitions, it's one very big good competition where I got to go have the chance of going to 3 things of going to second rounds, and 2 of them I got there. So I mean no, I really enjoyed it. It was really fun to be there twice. The time went so fast. I mean, I honestly cannot believe that I have to go back to school tomorrow again, as it is Sunday. Right, I normally just have school tomorrow. And yeah, I had a lot of fun. I do want to do this more often. There is going to be one again in March, or in April. I think it's in April. I think there's going to be 2 in April. Editor Payu, help me out here. But then there will be more competition. There will be another 2-day competition, and after that there's another 1-day competition, which I do know is in April. And I am going for sure gonna go to the 1-day competition in April, because then I'm gonna do square one for the first time, where there's also second rounds. But come on, I'm not gonna make that. I just got square one. Yeah, I don't know yet if I'm gonna go to the 2-day competition, and if I'm gonna go both days. If I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go both days, to be fair, because I quite like going to the 2-day competitions. I had a lot of fun. So yeah, no, I do think I do want to do that. I'm probably gonna have this video edited at around like March-ish, end of February, beginning of March. I still need to edit the video of last competition, so I need to be working on 3 videos in 3 weeks. So yeah, probably you're gonna be watching this at the end of February or beginning of March. But that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video. I had a lot of fun. I hope you had a lot of fun. Take care of yourself, because I care about you. I'm proud of you, even if you did absolutely nothing today. You're watching this video, you're breathing, you're still alive. So I'm proud of you. And as always, chat, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for staying. And thank you all for watching the show. Bye bye. See you at next competition.